Hello. Good day, good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time zone in the world you are. It's your Blue Archive Gacha Whale, beginner artist self-proclaimed, and your boy Torsanyo. Welcome to the Artstream. For today, I will be drawing VTuber fan art as well. Hello Backrooms level. Hello Backrooms. See, you are placing your books in the back right now. School for tomorrow, I see. Don't know how people like feel about that. Like nowadays. Back in the days I was like, oh, I don't have freedom anymore. I have like to now go back to learning. I can't like spend time on social media or spend time for hobbies. It's like mostly it's now this back to the juggling between school and like hobbies, right? Again. But yeah. Hope things will like go well. That you can like graduate from school like fluently at the very least. My Wi-Fi and internet is betraying me. See a black screen. Gosh. Alright. Anyways, I will be drawing VTuber fan art, and this will be of Mano Aloe. She's a graduated VTuber from Hololive 5th generation. Also like known as Holo5. If you like one of the true ones. Hello Luca, welcome to the Artstream. Hello. And welcome back. Backrooms. Mano Aloe, no, that's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Yeah, true, right? Hello, Cielo, welcome to the Artstream. As you'll have like guessed, yeah, that's Artstream. That will be where I would like to draw her. So, according to like, if I remembered right, like debut stream and what is like recorded in the wiki, it's her birthday today now. And I was like one of those people who were there when they debuted like Holo5, all of them, the humble beginnings, right? And design-wise, she captured my heart and the debut stream, even though there was like language barrier, but the clippers were like pretty quick. Like in those kind of times, like VTubing boomed. I think there was like still COVID, right? And a lot of eyes were on them, but not also like eyes of people who were like interested. Also like those with like not so good intentions. And yeah, but it's make like the bonds a lot stronger, right? So that a lot of people who already liked her, like, you know, the bonds that are like connecting us, they're like tighten faster, even stronger, you know. So yeah, that's why I also like came to support her. How do you support one who's already graduated? Oh, well, yeah. Funny thing. You can. Okay, did I have something wrong? Maybe like I want to try a different pose. For starters, we'll like drawing a chibi style, so like similar to this art style you see in like the bottom left. So this is something you can expect from me. If you haven't seen my art, then this is like one way to see it. Some people may like think, maybe that's lazy, but yeah, it's better than not drawing at all, I would like say. I must say she is cute. And the character design is so good, by the way. She's a succubus, and I haven't like ever mentioned that, but I do like those kind of character designs like with succubus that are like succubus themed. I saw like some clips, you know, like from the debut and be like, please tease me, you know, in this kind of sense, and it's kind of like, yeah, she hits the spots where I like it. But surprisingly, she's also a very kind person, you know, this kind of layer. So it was kind of like Gabmoy. I think I should make the fingers more like sausages, like little sausages, rather than like drawing them like miniature hands of humans. You know, like similar to the Ame 3Ds. Like when she's Ame B, for example, she has like those sausage fingers as well, and it's kinda, you can't like express a lot, but it has like some charm in there. Really really cute. Normally it's kind of a taboo, you know, or not a taboo, but like a unwritten rule, unset rule, don't really know, unwritten rule, I think, that you don't like say and spread about the past life of VTubers, but I think in the case when they are already graduated or terminated, it's like more tolerable. I don't know what it's like really costs, but I think like after 2024, so like this year, a lot of freaking stuff happened. Like not in Hololive, but in a different agency. It's got like more loose. Still, it's like a kind of a taboo, but or like a rule, you know, like not to say anything. But I think when they're not like affiliated with our agency anymore, then it's like more fine. That's like my impression, I guess. Hello, Trash Ken. Welcome to the Artstream. I am drawing video fan art of Mano Aloe, karate-aided VTuber from Hololive. Hello, hello. I guess I'm trying the hands a little bit smaller. They're like way too big. I don't have enough space. On the other hand, I can like keep it large. I'm approaching this a little bit more slowly with this one. My birthday was a couple days ago. Hey, and happy belated birthday, Trash Can. Happy belated birthday. Happy belated birthday. Birthdays are cool. Especially if you get like presents on that day and a party and everything. Mine is gonna take a while, but it's like not so far off. I'm like 99% sure my husband forgot because he didn't give me anything. Oh, I mean, yeah, it's understandable. I mean, we are like humans, you know. We should not really expect of people that they always keep tracks of things. Like, you know, some people don't wash their dishes, they don't tidy up their room sometimes. And be like, oh, let's do it later. At some point I forget. Until they really like see the consequence of the action. Like when the room starts to stink, or if the you know, the sink is full, right? And now, okay, now a seat need to wash. Maybe he'll be like, realize at some point. And even if you say to him, you know, it's like, oh yeah, happy belated birthday still, right? You still get your presents. You forgive him? Fantastic. Well, it's on you if you forgive or not. Doesn't mean that you're like a better human if you like go forgive, but it's like respectable. Cool. Happy husband. Okay, Aloe has a tail. Like, she's based on a succubus with that hair design, but on the tail she's like holding a microphone. Also, I was like thinking that she does like a singing pose here. I do like something with the tail, that is, she holds like the mic in front of her face or something like that. Something like, but yeah. The mic has also like a lot of details in the tails that's like holding onto it. Gonna see how this will work. But while like trying to find something out, I will yap, occasionally read chat, and if it like I think, oh, worth reading, then let's go. This music goes crazy. Does it go crazy? But yeah, if you enjoy the music, then cool. For drawing, I guess something relaxing is always good. But there are also like kind of people who need like like all the energy, right? They turn on like Eurobeat and be like deja vu, you know. And they need all the power up. Anything that can energize them. For me, it's like I don't really need music, but if I have to play something, then something more cozy. Ah, that's why you're watching me. Okay. Watching some random streamer. Anu sumimasen. Do you know Hololive? Do you know what a VTuber is? Oh, this looks more balanced, okay. Can take that. Let's try. Also have to think about background and effects. I don't know how long the stream will be. Maybe like about 2 hours. I have a little bit of a plan with like what I will draw with her, but I don't know how long it takes. I will also apply colors. Let's see. And maybe I need to do line art. Do you watch any wrestling? Like, I never watched wrestling. Unless it's like those wrestling games. Like WWE, those kind of games. I saw it like in the spectrum of like that there was like a character creation process, and then they let like those created character fight against each other. And then they do like they do like commentating on those. They do they gonna play like commentator, like one guy with another person, and then be like all hype about what happens, you know. This can be like pretty fun, especially with like how limited the character creation on outfits and facial expressions, like how the looks overall like is. It can like pretty funny if you try to like put in anime kind of like of characters, you know, if you kind of like want to recreate them in a game with like WWE. So this is like pretty funny. But yeah, I don't really watch it, but like wrestling in general. But I consume this kind of media and maybe memes with like John Cena and Rey Mysterio and here and there of some stories like that gets like told and shared by a word. So you haven't answered my question. Do you watch VTubers? Do you know of Hololive? Hello X-Raga, welcome to the Artstream. I'm doing VTuber fan art of a retired Hololive VTuber, Mano Aloe. Welcome, welcome. Okay, bye bye backrooms. Have a nice rest of the day, evening, whatever time zone you are. Hello my time. Welcome to the Artstream. I'm doing VTuber fan art of Mano Aloe. Hello, hello. Back from studying, taking a break. Cool. I like your profile picture, my time. It's very Omori inspired. I'm playing Omori recently, near the end, so yeah, kind of cool to see more of it. This kind of style. Yeah, I figured that you like Omori. I mean love, right? Like and love is different. So. If I haven't seen my YouTube community post yet, I have a Omori stream planned for tomorrow. And if I can trust some viewers, gamers who also played Omori, then it's gonna be where I can actually finish the game, like reach an ending. I'm not sure if I have like enough time to do like 3 endings. I think like bad, neutral and good ending. Don't really know what you need to do to trigger all of those, but I will find out after I reach like 1 ending at least. But depending on how much time it takes, you know, I might be able to do all 3 endings in one stream. I don't know. Maybe I'm going to be too broken after just seeing one ending. But yeah. Mesmerizer. Oh, yeah, I heard a cover of that, I think. Yeah, it's good. Not sure about how good it's listened if you like loop it. After some time I get like tired of our song. But the shoes are a good one, yeah. No, that's a fly on my screen, okay. I was like thinking I did some really big mistake. Oh, cool. Playing the tuba. Nah, good luck on that. Playing instrument takes some skill. And not only that, also like learning some songs. Okay, she has like sharp ears. And she's not a normal human being. Not really sure what I do about the other ear. Probably short like a little bit. But there's also hair covering it. Let's see. I tried to draw her. Like I tried to do fan art. When was it? 3-4 years? Not really sure. I tried to do it, but I was like obviously still learning how to do art. So I was like not that great as like at drawing her. It had like a lot of whips. Like work in progresses, like some drafts, but never finished. Maybe out of shame I deleted them, I don't know anymore. But I was like kind of a perfectionist back in the days. So those are like gone. Gosh. I don't know. Maybe I have like some drafts in a notebook, like a analog one, like digitally. I might have something there still, but yeah, it's always like a kind of a hit or miss with me trying back in the days. But I did a lot of more of like sketches, kind of, you know, like for some warm up and but nowadays, like this year, I didn't really do warm-ups. Not really anymore. It's like not in the double digits kind of numbers. So so most of the art I like begin, I can actually finish and like post on social media. So like 2024 is like pretty productive compared to all of the years for maybe like more than 2022. I did like also like 100 days challenges. No, actually, yeah, 100 days is more productive in whatever I do in 1 year. But it's like good enough. I love this art style. Love the art style. It's really cute. Hey, thank you. What do you like about that? Normally, I don't draw this art style. At least like not until like somewhere in this year. But it's kind of comfy to draw like this way. And also, by the way, one of the artworks I did like on stream, I've like posted that, and today the VTuber who I drew it for has sawn that, and like a Japanese VTuber, and it was kind of like, holy crap, they saw it! I was like so happy about that. No, they also retweeted that one, and I get like a little bit of a boost thanks to that. But it's always like a little bit, little bit of an euphoria. I don't know, dopamine kind of wave that I like receive when like some niche VTubers, like nothing like big corp or something, see the other have done for them. Especially if like JP's sphere kind of, yeah. I don't know, let me open up this picture and maybe you can like see what I mean. So I did like this art here on stream at some point of Mochizuki Nako, and like today she saw that I have posted that and retweeted that one. So this is like the thing I talk about. So now I'm gonna switch the window back to drawing. But yeah, makes me personally a little bit, not a little bit, but it makes me very happy. I want to donate money, but I'm broke. No worries, you can't donate money to me at all, currently. So you're not gonna waste your money, you're gonna save it for yourself, spend it for yourself, stay alive. This is like more important for me. And yeah, so that you can keep watching and support me via watching, I guess. Like there are like other ways to like support streamers and content creators, you know, like watch them, leave a like, leave comments. It helps them with like algorithm wise, but also if you leave like any sign that you wear the hair, you know, like a proof for existence, it can mean a lot for people who give the hardest to like stream on a daily basis, for example, or whatever their goal is, you know, that they keep like going forward, that they have like a reason to like turn on OBS and be like press start or something, start streaming. So it's like enough for me. If you stay like alive and your burning fire is like still burning, then that's also good for me. But even if not, I'm fine with that. Sometimes I don't, I like fall out of love with some hobbies. Depressing, like maybe, but it's normal. I guess I need to do line art. So let's do a sketch, like let's do dirty, wrong and dirty first. And afterwards I will like try to make it cleaner. She has one short horn and she has a long horn. This is like kind of the part where I always struggled, like with the horns, and try to balance that. We could like say she's a goat. Like literally, kind of. That her design is based on a goat. And then on those horns are like ribbons. Kinda like that aspect. Like not only I do like succubus designs, but also like goat designs, like goat inspired designs. If they're like kind of horns, I don't really know. But when I played, when I have played Arknights, I don't play it anymore, but when I've played Arknights, there are like some races which have like horns. They're either demons or they're like based on animals. And they're like some based on like goats or like sheeps, and some of the sheeps have like horns, like the male ones, right? But sometimes like, because it's cute, you know, it's like on the girls as well. And kind of like, Yo, I kinda like that one. I kinda like that aspect. And with fonts you can like do many interesting designs. You can make it like trill-wise, you know, you can make it like a broken horn, make it short. If it's like broken, you can make like some badass characters, you know, or give them some really deep background story. It's like really interesting what you can do. And knowing as a tour enjoyer, any character design, like a hat, any hair decoration, boost the recognibility. I don't know, but you can recognize them really great, really good, thanks to those, and it makes the character design a lot more recognizable, a lot better. Gotta go studying again. Alright, I wish you success with studying. Hope this goes well and you can memorize what you learned. Thank you for watching. They said like something about that people fall out of love with hobbies and that they move on with their life. It's like pretty normal. There were like things I used to do, I used to like and used to do on a regular basis, but nowadays not so much anymore. I was like thinking maybe it's a me thing, you know? But when there were like days where I streamed on Twitch only, and like 3 years ago I think, I had like some regulars back in the days. Some regulars. They were like, I was their favorite streamer or something like that. But nowadays they don't really watch me, or at least I don't see them in chat anymore. So yeah, but partially it's also my fault, because I don't have any stream schedules back in the days, so they could never expect when I would like start streaming. And my breaks, like my activity in streaming is like really sporadically. Sometimes I wouldn't stream in weeks or months even. And this time it's like enough for them to like fall out of love, right? It's like a dog, you know, like Hachiko, like in Japan, this kind of story, where the dog was like waiting for its owner to come back. But at some point the owner died. But the dog kept waiting at the meeting spot to pick his owner up and then bring him home, like after he like comes back from work. And the dog would like continue so long until it died. This dog is called like Hachiko. And on this kind of spot where the dog always waited, there's now a statue of Hachiko. So it's like kind of a popular meeting spot, right? Like nowadays. But the lore behind that is like super interesting, kind of. And yeah, I think about that sometimes when I think back about my streaming days and then my regulars all back in like my older regulars. They're like still doing well. They became like streamers as well. Thanks to me. But yeah, I'm kind of like, oh man, I kind of want to see them again. Hang out and chat. At least they're not dead compared to like Hachiko and its owners, so that's good, right? But lore's always cool. That's like why I like story games. It gives me allows me a little bit to look at my own life and compare things and maybe do it like better, you know, or learn like at least something. Especially if those kind of games or like stories, you know, they are like based on reality. Or at least like the story is inspired from a real event, kind of, right? Man, the hair's so special. Normally I should like simplify it if it's like chibi style, but for some reason I don't simplify it. The hair's like not really easy to draw. It's like long hair, but it's like stands out. It like kinda rebels. It says like something about the character design, since she's a succubus, you know? She's good at attacking, she's good at teasing. But at the same time her defense is like pretty weak, like Matsuri's, in this kind of case. Kind of doujinshi material, if you ask me. Anyways, I will keep yapping. I need to get those dots away. I'm thinking like about sus stuff. But yeah, I don't know like how long Omori will take for now. I have like kind of the choice on like doing the sub-quests that are like still like there. They're like about 4 I think I need to do. And like a little bit of optional kind of choice. When I was like in Omori, you know, there's like the area like called Orange Oasis, or it's like Oasis something. And in Dynastic I dug up a pyramid key and an ancient code. Knowing like from using important item like Basil's, the drawing of Basil, maybe I can like see what the code is and also what that pyramid key does, and maybe dig something more up with that. I don't know how long it will take. If it's like something like a treasure hunt, you know, where you gotta go to the located marking in the location and just dig the item up, it's like super fast. But if it's like a bigger event, then it might like take longer than 5 minutes. For sure. I think like in Dynastic it will like take several runs until I got like the right items to proceed. Yeah, man. Help, my pen is stuck. Crap. Its nip is not detaching from the body. Yeah, this is bad. I should laugh, I guess. I hope you can solve that. Hope you get that solved somehow. Ah, she has no sleeves. Huh. Fantastic, it's fixed. Cool. You know, when I talk like about the saucy stuff, there are like some artists that are really good at that. And it's kind of impressive that their motivation to draw is basically their imagination that's like running wild, and they have to like bring it out on paper. Like what's cool about artists is like when they have a vision in their mind, they can like bring it onto the screen or paper, right? And they draw for the reason that they want to like capture that moment that they had like in their mind before it fades away. But for people who have like a strong motivation, like being sus, you know, that's kind of impressive, like how much energy they have. Have you actually seen like Japanese accounts, like in their tweets, what they like, what kind of like codes, ancient like description and whatever they like write, right? It's kind of like funny to read. But at the same time, what they bring out, like art-wise, is also like super impressive. And they're all good at anatomy, like those who are like really stand out. So they can like draw bodies really well. And they have like no problem on like drawing cool, like really Sakuga-wise, with like muscular bodies and everything. They could like go through as like shonen artists, like drawing a lot of different body types, like not only like the slim and pristine body types, you know, like of girls, you know, like young girls, but also like really muscular ones or like really fat ones, you know, like. And the more weapons you can wield, the more you have like options open. Technically, I can also draw all the kind of body types, but it takes time for me. I'm like not super familiar with that, so my speed is like also, yeah, whatever. It's always like interesting to see. Sometimes, a lot of times, you know, like those kind of accounts, especially with a secondary account, they would like draw their sketches and like warm-ups. It's mostly like a page full of those kind of. I would do that too back in the days. Like my YouTube banner is basically also like this kind of a page full of like doodles, right? And like warm-ups. It's like you not in this art style like do right now. It's like however I would do that. The YouTube banner is just a small snippet out of my doodles, you know, but somewhere, I don't know, maybe, yeah, I think maybe on Insta and on my X account, formerly known as Twitter, there's that, where I have like drawn those kind of doodles, yeah, one more doodles. I won't do this anymore. I won't do those kind of things really in this year, but I think I like did it a few times. I guess there was like one time like I would do like live watch-alongs of like streams of Blue Archive, live streams. I would like doodle whatever I see like on stream, you know, so that people who like watch my streams with the live stream I'm like currently watching along, that they like see, oh, I'm this part or something. And if it's like VOD, you know, archive thing, they can also like kind of like see, oh, you're at this part, you're like draw this right now. It's kind of like a little bit weird, but yeah. I guess that's how it works. Okay. Let's see. Don't really know how to draw. Actually, I do know. My character has headphones, but but my character's wearing them. So yeah. Back when I was like apprentice, my mates who would like see me draw would like ask me if I ever if I can do like loot art. I was never planning on that. I was kind of like still practicing and learning anatomy and like doing all those warm-ups kind of to try to be better at drawing. Technically I could, yeah. But it was never the plan to do it actually. But nowadays I also don't have to like, plan on doing that, really. It sells really well, I guess. But the thing is, once you establish yourself as an artist who does this kind of thing, you never can go back to like normal art. Because the most people who are gonna come for those kind of sassy art, they will only be looking forward to your sassy art. There's this kind of meme, right? I saw like some kind of meme template. Whenever like a say-so artist, like a SFW artist, who do something nude, like art-wise, then it would like boom up. But whenever a NSFW artist would do like say-so art, the audience, the crowd is like unamused, you know, like in this meme kind of, right? Like this crowd like popping off and then being unamused, like dead fishes. Just staring at the screen and be like, oh, you know, looking not that impressed at all. It's like in this kind of manner, I suppose. So yeah, it has like some advantages, but also disadvantages with that. But it can sell really well, especially if you have like a Patreon or like Fanbox, Picture Fanbox, I guess. So if you ever like plan on like learning art and making like invest like money, maybe try like this kind of path. Some people's motivation to try is like this kind of thing. But they never get anything to sell since they only wanted to like project, no not project, but bring their imagination, whatever like division they have, like onto the screen. This kind of sentiment. Little bit weird. I'm talking about this kind of stuff while like drawing an idol. You know, idols are like supposed to be say so, right? It's like pure and innocent in a sense, and not taken. But you know, she's based on a succubus, so whatever. Like Yuzuki Choko, right? What was she? First gen? Not the zeroth one, first gen. Also succubus. Choko sensei, Yuzuki Choko. Man, the days when it was like Hololive. Man, I was like watching from way back in the days, and it was wild. Until YouTube got stricter at that point, and there were like all those copyright kind of things. Back in the days, you could like stream whatever you wanted, like game-wise. At some point, there was like this kind of thing with copyrights, you know? Like people could like stream whatever they want or like upload whatever they want. There were like multiple kind of gameplays, kind of streams, like let's plays, like PewDiePie once. But the thing is, like, when people already watched a game they don't own, and the content creator like finishes it, you know, it's kind of they already experienced the game. They don't need a reason to like buy it for their own, which means that the companies who like made the game don't gain any profit, right? So the kind of idea was then to like do something like about copyright, and that when people, YouTubers that are like monetized, like want to stream or like make videos with the game, that like a part of that money also goes towards them. So that would like mean that a lot of like streams Hololive already did, like back in the days, would like also go towards them. There's always like the kind of thing, either you can keep DVD but you get like part of the money, or not at all, or you have to probably delete it, kind of. And for Hololive back in the days, it was like about deletion. So Pecora's Metal Gear Solid stream is only like alive in YouTube via a clip channel, similar to like Subaru's Undertale gameplay, like back in the days. Normally Toby Fox is like super cool with people like streaming the game, using its music and such. And whenever it says like, hey, there's copyright, you use like Undertale music, you can like dispute it because Toby Fox allowed the usage of that, right? Like more indie creators are like cool with that, including like Omocat, the creator of Omori. So it's like a cool thing when this is like their response to what's this kind of thing. Oh gosh, this is hard. This part of this design. This part of the design. So now here's our skirt, and this has a lot of layers. VTuber designs are super interesting when it's like beyond, not only like about the hairstyle and like face, you know, where you like look at the most, but also like below the face. Now I don't talk about boobies, but about what they wear. Something that like make them stand out. With the outfits design, you can do so much. You can do so much. It's crazy. With the boys, not so much. And if you do, it's like super hard to draw, or it takes a really big amount of time to like actually finish that. I tried to draw Crimson Ruse. There's a Rakugaki up now on Blue Sky and my ex. I haven't like uploaded on Twitter and YouTube community, not really, since this was like done off stream. But man, the details are like pain. I didn't want to color it because it was too much to do. Not really sure if I yeah, maybe if it's like Tempest HQ, I guess I'm like fine. But the Neo boys are like so hard to draw. If they have like, if it's their birthday, I guess I will do it, regardless on how hard this is. I'm a little bit stubborn in this kind of case. If there's some kind of deadline inside. I have to complete it. Then I will have forced myself to kind of do it. Especially if like birthday, right, of the VTuber, like Mano Aloe's birthday is like today. I want to finish it and during her birthday. She will never see it, I guess, but I don't care. The character design is so good, it's kind of a waste to like not draw it. To not have more fan out of it, right? I always wanted to draw her, so I want to continue what Pasto-san gave up on. With frustration. Pasto-san failed to do it. So I'm gonna continue there, and then Pasto-san can rest in peace. Oh gosh, fishnet master. Fishnet. Eroi. Eroi Sugire. But it's also like detailed. It's like not this. You have to do it like this or something. Like this kind of extra you know, you have to do it more. It takes like more time. It's more detail. So unnecessary. If I do it like chibi-wise, I guess. But the thing is like you can like simplify it. So this makes like a little bit less of a pain. But the thing is like I won't always draw the VTuber I've already drawn before, because I like try to like juggle between all of those, because I want to draw all of the Hololive at some point. Same with like Blue Archive or like Toho, but this was like at least one of the sub goals, kind of not subscription goals, but like secondary goals. Yeah. And I have to be careful when I say like, sub goals. In this kind of age, people think, oh, Twitch subscription. No, nothing like that. It's just like it's just a secondary. It's just secondary. It's like not main goal. It's just like a sub goal, right? Like literally. Like no, I'm not gonna say it. Not gonna say it. People will try to like give me money, but I don't want that. With right now. There are some ways, but I will not say where. Yeah. But I'm kind of surprised on like how YouTube is like working for me right now. When I like decided, okay, I'm gonna try to do more here. Like it's not bad. It's really not bad. Not like how some videos like said in the beginning, kind of that the males are nerfed. But I kind of like enjoy it nonetheless. I'm like mostly here to like gain experience, but it's like I have like fun, really. A little bit more fun when I had like back in the days when I streamed mainly on Twitch. I kind of stream on Twitch still with like the multi-streaming, but it's like different, I guess. Since I've also like to joy on like doing thumbnails if like if there's like a YouTube audience. For most of the art thumbnails I do like with how it's called, copy and paste. Because I don't want to draw 2 times in a day, kind of. It's like rarely the case where I want to do that. When I have a vision, I want to bring it onto the screen as fast as possible before it fades away. I can do easily with 1 drawing, but not with 2. Or at least it's very hardly possible to. So I need like fresh ideas. So like one I already had prepared, and the other one's like I get like in the moment, like spontaneously, right? While I'm like drawing, working on one. I guess that's how it works. Okay, this is not so horrible. The hand is like really like sausage-wise. Sausage-wise. The bigger hand here. Such a big the fingers are such sausages. But that's intentional, kind of. It doesn't need to look accurate, just like convincing enough. I'm not gonna draw Mona Lisa hands. Not gonna draw hands where like Yoshikage Kira will like jack off to. Okay, this works wonderful. Okay, the hair goes wild. You don't have to be so detailed with JP fan art. Not at all, with JP art style. But there are like some habits of mine. Those are like a lot of habits of mine when I draw characters. I draw the details in there. I guess it's a weakness, but maybe not. It's also a fingerprint. Okay. Something with the chin. Make it rounder, huh? She is beautiful. Aloe. Oh, she's beautiful. I love her. I really wanted to see more fan out of her. But then I was like, oh, wait a moment. I'm an artist. I can draw the fan art. But a more depressive kind of outlook. I wish things back in the days wouldn't have happened. So that I could like see more fan art of her, not only from myself, but from a lot of other cool people. But you can't return time. And I have like kind of this thought of like quoting Joseph Joestar and JoJo Part 3. Where he like smacked down one guy from the airport, raise his hands, his fist into the air, and be like, "I will never forgive the Japanese." I have this kind of sentiment. Cyberbullying is like super it's like a, yeah, thing I underestimated. But I got to like witness it not only during this kind of ways, but also like with one kind of person who was like closer to me, and that like left like some real mental damage. I saw it in my own eyes, so I kind of get it out in this kind of way too. We almost lost our life. Holy crap. But things are nowadays a lot better. Regardless of like what kind of cruel things happen in life and around you, the world is like still beautiful and worth to live at. Every second like you spend on this planet, every second you spend like with your life, it's really worth living. Nothing's wasted. Even if you feel like you don't gain much and you're getting like bored, nothing's wasted really. And actually, sometimes it's important to like embrace the silence, like the boredom. If you're like able to do that, you're actually free. You have like a lot of control about your life. Since I think like dopamine is like limited kind of. And with that or MP points, like motivation. I call it always MP kind of. Okay, here. Here it goes this direction, here it goes this direction. And where does it split? Here? Here? Okay, here, this way. Something like this. And something like this. Man, it has been like a lot of years. I think nobody will check the art hashtag. Oh, Aloe-chan. Aloe-chan. Now we will check her art hashtag. I posted under this one. So I like expect not a lot of, I don't expect a boom of that, but this is also like fine. This like anticipated. So this doesn't look so bad, but with the opie I'm not like really satisfied. Because in the art style you don't really draw the opies really. You don't empathize on them, but it's part of the design kind of. So yeah, opie. Maybe I like make her slimmer? Not really sure. Or the rushes, make them bigger. More simplified. I don't know. Also my Deltaya art, fan art popped off recently. I guess like a lot of my artists are like late burners. Sometimes it goes like pop-offs like immediately, but sometimes it's like a late burner. It's kind of like Moby Dick, right? Moby Dick didn't pop off when the author was alive. Still. It was like around after his lifetime, kind of. After their lifetime. Some guy like randomly picked it up in a library, read it and be like, holy crap, this is banger. And then spread the word. And even got movies and everything. So yeah. You never know when when things you have like done will like bang, will like explode. This doesn't need to be immediately, you know. As long as you've brought something out, it starts to become a time bomb, a ticking time bomb. You will never know how and exactly explode. but it will at some point. It's like the thing. But also like it depends on like how good you are. If it's like not good in the beginning, you know, then it will not pop off. But if it kind of the confidence in your skills, then yeah, it will pop off at some point. Like I'm not sure if like a drawing of a 9-year-old will like pop off. Oh, not 9-year-old, it's too old. Let's say like 4-year-old, you know. A drawing of a 4-year-old will not pop off. Even if you give it a lot of time. Maybe it will pop off, you know, regarding your parents and your close family, but not of like a large audience. Of course not. You know what I mean. There are like a lot of people who are like skilled, but they don't have confidence because they don't get the immediate results. It's like the thing. The patience, like the word, is like important in this kind of field. Okay, let's do proper line art, and then I do color afterwards. I'm kind of like more than 1 hour in. Okay, I yapped too much. Okay, let's do it cleaner. It's such a good design. I really like what I really like that Guchiko Sensei is not only like a character sheet of her normal form, but also like without the skirt, so you can see her underwear. It's kind of like, yeah, okay. That's Sasuga Sakyuba's design. I'm not gonna say really, but you can see it for yourself somehow. Don't really know about the... no. The YouTube channel is still up of her, but there's nothing in it anymore, I think. But people who have like, who were like based, like Giga Chats have like saved the archives already and re-uploaded it. So you can kind of find it, but I'm not really sure. But if you type in Mano Aloe, I think what will like come up is like maybe her past life account, where you can't find her now, and maybe like the thing about the trauma. Why she graduated. Things are in the past now, but her design is way too good to like give up on that. That's why I'm here. Okay. Yeah, I can also like sing happy synthesizer without getting sad. Vocaloid song. Happy synthesizer この胸に飛ぶまで届くななななな叶ってるよThere's like those cat eyes. I can't really draw it well with this art style. Sometimes I want like something different. a different circular shape. It's not even like a proper circle, but it doesn't have to be. I like that I'm getting more, guys, how do you call it? Like, at least I draw like on a weekly basis. Back in days, I wouldn't like draw regularly. Sometimes I have like kind of the energy boost and I would like draw 100 days or like 160 days like through. But then there are like some months where I actually don't draw at all. Be like a wet noodle lying on the ground. I'm playing that, kind of. I would like spend my days with like playing games, watching anime, and yeah, not doing anything productive at all. And then whenever I have like a little bit of interest to draw, and in the first instance where I see like it doesn't work out, it's not like what I imagined, like my vision is like not matching with what I've like, whatever I've like brought onto the screen, you know. When this drawing doesn't match with what I imagined, then I gave like up, kind of. But I mean, yeah, I fell off, I got rusty, of course, it will not be perfect. But I gave up regardless. And if I didn't give up, I would like try to like my best on like making perfect, to like match at my vision. But because I was so rusty, it wouldn't work out. Then I would waste like 3 hours, 5 hours, maybe days, weeks. Until I gave up, because the vision's not there anymore. So yeah. But it's not only like related to the art, it can also be like with music or like with any other hobby you ever do. Sometimes you lose that motivation to play a game because you forgot most of the things that kept you motivated on playing it. Like the story, right? But it's not forever in your head. Especially if you didn't got hooked by it. Even if you get hooked by it, it can like fade away. So yeah. Interesting, right? Our brain works. Like maintaining our memory. Sometimes it just deletes the space, because we didn't use it in a while. Makes sense, right? Even if it's a skill you learned, drawing's like a skill you learn. You acquire. You don't forget it. The brain doesn't necessarily delete the space. Because it's kind of hardware, muscle memory, right? But things will get locked away, at the very least. To like save RAM, I guess. To unlock that kind of RAM that is needed for like drawing, I guess you have to unlock it by doing drawing regularly. So that your brain is like, oh, we need more of energy, more efficiency in there. Let's put all of that work power into drawing. And yeah, naturally will come back. I guess when you try to draw daily with the same quality, you know, like same peak quality, you will burn out really quickly. If it's like one day peak quality, one day practicing, like in this kind of manner, I guess it's good. It's like okay enough to not burn out. I sometimes wonder how manga artists do that, but even like professional manga artists, they do take breaks, hiatuses, however you call it, and yeah, like even One Piece, even there were like some breaks they would like take, even, and Oda Sensei also like collapsed at one point. Got like into... At least I heard that from a friend who like told me that. It's like a story told by mouth. Not really sure if it's accurate. But he was like hospitalized at one point. And for that reason, like one chapter couldn't get like released on time. What I heard like nowadays is like nothing in that kind of case. Maybe it's just like I need more time to like think about the story and also like keep my health intact. Like when a big IP like One Piece like dies down because the author is like not alive anymore, it's gonna be a really hard blow. So we have to kind of accept like those hiatus at some point, like 1 week, 2 weeks, you know. And it's actually enough time to like recover. And be like happy again. Not be so depressed and be like artists with like bloodshot eyes, you know, like dark eye rings, and they haven't like seen the sun in like weeks, or haven't like eaten enough, they haven't had a proper diet, right? Like drawing professionally is like not easy. If you do it for hobby, it's super healthy, but you won't get much out of it unless you're like you have like a big followership. A lot of people who like want to pay you. That depends also like I mean, it also depends on your motivation, I guess, as well. If your motivation comes like from being horny, like doing sassy art, I guess Gap is like a pretty good source. I couldn't like more or less say from what I see that those kind of artists with this kind of motivation, they do not burn out necessarily from doing it daily, but just like it's like a time kind of thing, season thing, I don't know. Like every now and then, right? Like with the period for like girls. Not that I don't know anything about periods. I'm not email, so I don't know about that things. But it's like every now and then, I suppose. Suppose the line art will take me about 30 minutes. Like 20 more minutes by now. With the color, I guess maybe 30 minutes. Because there are like so many color spots I have to like fill in. So her hair colors are like 2 colors. It's like pink and yellow. And actually, it's a good combination. Pink is close to red, it's a warm color. Yellow can also be a warm color, even though it can be really bright. But if you combine like pink and yellow, even though it looks at paper like really different, like from a color theory, it's like pretty close together. So it makes like kind of a warm tone. But yeah, because it's 2 colors, then yeah, I have to like fill in more spots. If it's just like a circle and I have like 1 color, red, then easy. I'm done in a few seconds. But if it's like a whole character design with like a lot of theory and like trip especially, it's gonna be gonna take some time. Like my characters are super easy to colorize, to like draw. But VTuber designs, holy crap. I kneel. I couldn't come up with that myself. But I like drawing those as fan art. I get to draw good designs. Like Guchiko sensei, you're correct. This is your design. Of course you got like a little bit of probably the artist, Hololive artist, or like Mama and Papa let's say like that, they have like a little bit of a reference on like how the agency wants to have those designs, surely, in what colors, but in the end, it's still like the VTuber Mama Papa who did those designs, you know, like one person, like refine it, polish it, and make it look like that. Especially like with the outfits, how they come up with that. Of course, they get like some suggestions, like, hey, can you make it look like that? Okay, but then they're also like, let's put in my own ideas in there, show to them, see if they like it. No, it's really interesting. I think I don't really know how it works, but I heard like from some agencies, not like never worked in an agency before, like VTuber one, not really, but I heard like from stories from like some clips, right? That they cannot decide how they want to look like. They cannot decide a name. Some things might like predestined. And then it's like, okay, we saw you like apply for that. Do you want to be this character or do you want that character? You know, it's like this kind of sense that they cannot really decide how the VTuber design should like look like. They get like something pre-made. They are looking for the right souls to like possess those bodies, more or less. And from some leaks, I heard like that Gigi, for example, like Gigi's design was like done a few years ago. Don't know if it's like 2018 or like at a later point, not really sure. But even like from the news gens or like news VTubers in the Hololive or Holostars, they were like pre-cooked already. Pre-cooked like, sounds so weird. But it's like super interesting. They're just looking for the right persons, right people. Sometimes not the exact right person would like come up, but some of those would like give them idea, now that's kind of candidate came. They sound like this, they have this personality. Then they get like more ideas about a certain character design, I guess. Maybe that's like how they create it. I don't know. It's just like a theory. A art theory. Or whatever you call it. But it's amazing how Hololive is like able to get the right people, like how good they are at scouting. I want to say, like the people who are like in the same gen, end up in the same gen. They end up working well together and synergize well together. Like they have good chemistry. And there's like not much drama, really. Like you need really good headhunters, good scouts to make like a group work. Because every single human is like different and unpredictable, kind of. Even if they like introduce themselves as a nice person, you never know if they're deep down actually someone who hides their true intention. But everyone who was in Hololive ended up being a good one, including the character I draw. You know, the fanbase, like the drama behind her. Oh, why she graduated. It was a little bit of like pointing towards a black sheep, but she was not actually a black sheep. She was like not nothing like people painted her. Like the headhunters, the scouts were like pretty good, but they did like an oopsie management wise. but I learn from it. So that those kind of cases don't like happen again. And it has been like years ago. Yeah, the stain is still there, but look at like the past year. Has anything drama like happened with them? Not really. But if we look at other agencies, then yeah, they mess up recently. They double down, triple down on that. Well, yeah, there's a record past-wise, but I would always look at the current time, you know? While it's okay, while mistakes are like normal, and mistakes can be like, yeah, a stain. What's important is like, when people do a mistake, that they don't repeat it, right? And learn from that. That's like how artists, people who play games, whatever skill they want to develop, you know, like become better at whatever they're doing. I mean, I wasn't good at drawing in the beginning, but I became better over time because I do mistakes and like you know, or like gaming. At first I pricked myself in a kind of resource management game like gacha. But then I would like get the sense of like how to manage things. Then I would like become like pretty good at resource management. Now I'm like in Blue Archive always like 600 million. And people are like, please give me a bit of that, I need that, you know, and they're like all broke because they can't like manage shit. So yeah, you can improve. Just reflect on your mistakes and move on, right? Move forward. Don't be stuck in the past. Man, this sounds so good. I love you, mama. I also love Delu's design. Like, it's the Guchiko Sensei. Via Guchiko Sensei style. Ah. He's in a good place. She has a nice fan base. The core fan base is like really cool. There was like a lot I yapped about during the drawing Artstream where I did like Deltaya's fan art. Some things that are like actually clip worthy, but yeah. What's interesting when I look at the numbers always. I don't really like when I see numbers, I don't really get sad about that. I keep my expectations low. When I like done and sometimes like look at some part of the aesthetics, I'm kind of like, holy crap! I didn't expect that. I get like positively like surprised at some points, and even if it's like not too big, you know, I'm kind of like interesting. So that's like how I see it. I don't always look at it. I don't always look at it. But I don't want to say that I don't care about numbers. I mean, it's a lie when people like, when some content creators like say they don't care about numbers, because everyone's like interested in like growing and like become better. In whatever I do, everyone wants to be better at what I do. Like why I say like don't be stuck in the past. Also don't be stuck in the moment, you know, where you like don't walk, don't get any progress, you know, steps forward, but always like be stuck in the same spot. It's also like not good enough. Not good. Like try to move forward. Like try to make progress, yeah. More in the sense. So don't take this back, but kind of like move forward. Yeah. Sound like some third-rate anime kind of guy. With a third-rate design. Let's make one. The drawing takes some time. It always takes time. There are ways to simplify it so that an animator can be like not too much of a pain on redrawing every single frame, like drawing every single frame of their design. But yeah. Like for animations, like important that character design for like the animated characters like not too complex. It's like as easy as possible. Like back in the days, like 90s, like really old animation, they were like super correct. Like quality wise. A lot of it's like hand drawn. They couldn't like afford to do like 3D since it looks so shitty back in the days. Like, I can remember Ghost in the Shell's opening. It didn't look like so nice. It's like PS2 graphics. So they were forced to like hand drawn if they wanted to make it look good. A lot of techniques they like had there were like pretty good. To like save like some effort. Nowadays it's still good, you know, if you look at things like Mappa. Like visually it looks good. But it's like not really healthy. Like things like Junji Ito or like Berserk where like you can't like really adapt it. But nowadays 3D is like really good in this like 2024. I saw like the Sandlet anime, by the way. Like I read the manga already. It is like the one shot of Akira Toriyama. But they make like a full anime season off of that. So like there are 2 arcs. The second arc is like anime only, but I wonder if it's like with Toriyama Sensei's inclusion, if he came up with the arc if he like wrote the story or if it's like by the directors, you know. Not really sure. The soul is still there, I feel like. But I can't really recognize, don't really know what is his and what not. From the first arc, it's like pretty sure his work. Those were like the stories he loved to like tell. This kind of stories. And the power balancing was like pretty good there compared to like Dragon Ball, like the whole mess with like Cell, Boo, you know, that the power get like super strong, but actually they're all like the same strength. The Scouters there like mess up everything. But then there was the plot twist, you don't need to rely on the Scouters. Because they can like change their battle power. They have control over that. And you can't rely on the numbers anymore. The numbers, what do they mean? They don't mean anything. But yeah, regarding Sandland, it's the anime is like made via 3D by Studio Sunrise, the same one that does like the Gundam and Gintama, like majority of the anime of it. And man, it looks so good. It's definitely better than Berserk 2017. Berserk, man. It really can't get a good adaptation. I saw like a little bit of clips and like screenshots, and man. And then super eye patch wolf ranting about it. Like 40 minutes video, I think. 1 hour video. Like super long. But they're like really nice and storytelling wise. Because John, or like Super Eye Patch Wolf, is like really good at like narrating things. I think because of his videos I started to watch like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Like why you should watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I didn't regret it. Good videos, good rants he does there. Normally I connected with rant always like something negative, but they're like very passionate about what they talk about, and I just listen to that when I think about it. And be like, yeah, okay, fair. I give it a try. I gave it a try. I loved it. It's always nice to like, if you know something via memes, to actually see the memes happening, like when you reach a point. Kisama! How many people have you sucked in your life? How do you remember how many bread you have eaten in your life? it was me, Dio! Kono Dio da! It's always nice to always like when you reach the points where what you know from a meme and when you see it in anime. But when you only know anime via memes, you know, you think like, oh, the meme is canon in there. And it can be a little bit, yeah. Oh, yeah, I reached the point where Goku put on the drip jacket. This was like a cool scene. This is actually not a thing that happens anime or manga. I don't know like how drip Goku like came to be, but it looks funny. Okay, my chat is not broken, right? Okay. Cool. I don't see anything. Okay. Actually, yeah, pink and yellow. It's like strawberry banana split. Holy crap! I like the combination. Strawberry banana. But you will see it if I start coloring it. When I start coloring her. But yeah, I will take like my time here since I really like the design. I want to make it like look good. Probably have to like include some effects and like maybe a little bit of a colored background. Like a little bit of an aura, you know, like include that. I think like in the speed of one draw, I can't do too much. But I can technically draw in within 1 hour, but it's not gonna be clean. And super rushed as well. I have to like learn how to use like some Clip Studio Paint tools. To like make drawing faster. Whenever like see like Ina's art streams, she's like so good at like managing the tools, and she's like so fast. Like a lot of pro artists, but you could like say Ina's a pro artist, but she doesn't see herself as one. She's still like really humble. Be like Kobashi Papa Sensei, Kobashi Sensei Papa. No, like looking up towards VTuber Papa, like who drew her model. And like retweeting whatever he tweets out, like art-wise, like whatever he himself has done. Kuroboshi Kwaku was also like the person who was like, when he saw like the seemingly amateurish art, you know, that Ina did, he was like, there's definitely someone who knows. It's definitely drawn by someone who knows how to draw. Can't fool me. You're 10 years too early for that. Okay, I see. What's missing? Also, I forgot to draw the tail. Holy crap. I forgot to draw the tail. Let's it's a mic with horns. Let's draw it like, I see the design. A mic with horns. Actually, let's do the sketch for that. Yeah, something felt empty here. So something like this, something like this. this. Like with Blue Archive, it's like always, don't forget to draw the halo. The Vtuber designs can be a hit or miss sometimes. If Ollie was like the sword in her head, and then, yeah, this was all it. But with her, it's like, oh, don't forget to draw the tail. I sometimes forget that characters have a tail they can't like hide. Like Gerard can like hide his tail. Like he can summon it, like he can be Dino mode or like human mode. But some are like default always like in their demi or like half human form, you know, like Choco Sensei, she has like the horns, she can't hide it, right? Or like Watame, right? Or like here like with Aloe-chan. I wanted to like say Delu, you know, because that's her now. But yeah, she is beautiful. He was beautiful. He still is. I will try the simplified mic, I think. A simplified microphone. I could draw detail, but it takes too much time. Like just on the silhouette alone, it's a good design. And Mike has a good design. Mike, M-I-K-E, right? Like the name Mike. But when you say Mike, it's always, it can also be M-I-C, right? The nickname for like microphone. But when a Japanese says like the name Mike, it's like Mike. It's kind of cute listening to that. Mike. Even though like October will end, I really enjoyed like the month of art and like spooky, but enjoyed it like all like mostly because of art. Even though like Omori is pretty fun, Omori is pretty fun. I haven't like reached the end yet, but I will like see what I like have in store for me. Ah, it's gonna be a good VOD for sure. Not sure if I will like do all 3 endings. If I'm not broken, I might be able to do it. I do not want to fail necessarily. Okay, we are almost 2 hours in. I need to like do the line art a little bit, work on that a little bit more. There are like some things I haven't included, but the silhouette is like there. We have a shape. And it's like more clean. It's not dirty, but it needs like some extra work. Important is that it's not dirty. Da 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 da. think, yeah, that's really 2021 with Aloe. I think the same year it might be that we lost Coco. When it was like, oh, 2021. What a year. Yeah, I suppose so. I suppose so. It would make sense with the timeline of events. It's so cute. Thank you. Hello, Azaria. Welcome to the Artstream. Doing VTuber fan out of a created Hololive VTuber. Mano Aloe. Hello, hello. I mean, it's cute because the character is cute, so yeah. Like, Aloe-chan is cute. Your art style is cute too. Thank you. What do you like about it? It's so squishy. Yeah, I can see that. You could like pinch their cheeks and then it's gonna be stretching like a marshmallow. Boink. At least that's what I have as an urge when I see them. Right now I'm doing line art, making sure that it looks like cleaner. It needs like a little bit more work, but at least it's not dirty. So it's like pretty relaxed. When I'm done with that, there will be a coloring at the end. It's like one of my favorite processes during the drawing. Doing drawing. But it gives me a lot of time to like yap, like during line art. Surprisingly, I have a lot of things to talk about. And even if I don't have any plans, sometimes like it just like starts flooding. I can't like stop. But even if I don't yap, I guess the silence is like good. The silence is like good enough. No, that's surreal. You know, even like people who don't usually talk in real life. You know, you think like, oh, they're like cool, calm, collected, you know. But actually, when you give them like opening, you know, like you yap about something they really are passionate about, then there's like this kind of urge maybe for their side. They want to like join in and be like, me too, maybe. And even if not, if they like have like at least some kind of way to like vent out, you know, like release all of the things they've like held back. Like if they start to stream and then they have like at least something to like share to, like an audience, right? Can be super interesting. It's this character dynamic, right? Where one person yaps and the other like listens. A popular kind of character dynamic for like romance kind of, but also like for friendships. I am the yapper. Cool. I hope people don't get tired of you. Can be super interesting to listen to what people have to say. But yeah, there's always a time and place. Even though I yap here a lot in real life, I know like my time play. I know the time place to like butt in. Sometimes some other people are like the main character, you know, and then you have to accept your role, which is not bad. We live in a society. To be honest, I haven't watched the Joker movie. But I heard like part 2 is like pretty bad. I haven't either. When we have something in common. But I'm pretty sure if I watch like part 1, I'm not losing anything. Maybe my virginity of like watching Joker 1. But I will gain a lot in return. I like your art style. Thank you. What do you like about it? And also, hello Fixduck, welcome to the Artstream. I'm doing fan art of a graduated VTuber from Hololive. Hello, hello, welcome. Haven't I seen you in our memory stream? Not sure. But cool to see you here. The left hand looks a bit scuffed though. I mean, that's chibi, you know. You don't have to make the hands like super realistic. But yeah. Thank you for saying that out loud. Like writing that. I appreciate it. Yep, I did Asha of Nomori. Cool. I was right. No. Make them look like sausage fingers. It doesn't need to look realistic. It's not realistic at all. Like convincing enough, right? Those are not realistic body shapes, by the way. So yeah, I can't make it like... I mean, the scuffness is normal here. But I can't draw proper hands. I can't draw it. It just doesn't fit this style. It's gonna look so scary, holy crap. Like when things are like not fitting together, you know? I mean like girls with and like boys with like cat ears, they look so cute, but have you seen cats with human ears? That looks out of place. Try to imagine it. It doesn't fit. I mean, I get you don't want the realistic, but the pinky looks a bit out of place. But hey, who am I to judge? Yeah. Is it a pinky? Let me zoom out. I don't know what left. What left? But yeah, I get it, I guess. Then zoom out. Yeah, I guess. Better now than never, right? Let me do it like this. Let's see, rotate that. Get rotated, idiot. No, you're not an idiot. Aloe-chan, you're not an idiot. Is it close to the reference? I'm using like my own hand as a reference. But it doesn't have to look realistic as well, so whatever. Maybe I retract it? I mean, I don't disagree. I try to understand it, right? I don't have to agree with it, but I will want to try to understand. Maybe I can like see, okay, maybe you're right, maybe it's fair, you know? Maybe you have a point. Maybe I can learn something. Who knows? I mean, I'm an artist, but I'm not an expert at it. You share your honest thoughts, and I respect that. Because the thumb, I think it's just the thumb if anything, because the thumb is lower than the rest of the fingers. Yeah, maybe. Does it flow well? I don't know. Well, actually, let's do it like this. Zoom out. A little bit. The little finger's like too long. It's not even a proper hand. But okay. Hands are hard? I wouldn't say it's hard. It just takes a lot of time to make it look like right. Or convincing enough. My goal is just like make it look convincing enough, you know. If I at least can express what is my vision, that's good enough, you know. I don't have to draw beautiful hands. For that I can watch Mona Lisa, you know, and then retrace it, but there's no personality in it, you know. And just copying. It's not me. That's not what's cute about my art style, right? If I can't draw hands perfectly. Like some of you guys say, hey, I love your art style, you know, it's cute. Once you understand their basic shape and proportions, they're not so hard to draw. Yeah, I agree. A lot of people don't understand like hands. Like for a lot of people it's like a pain. A lot of people hate drawing hands. For me it's like it was line art for the most part, but I can tolerate it more. Just like it slows me down. It slows me down. I hate it when I'm getting slowed down. When I can't like do things at my own tempo. But because I stream like nowadays, it's like okay, it's fine. Because I can just yap and entertain you gamers with whatever I talk about. I can have a discussion with you guys. Like I can rant with you guys. I like that. I'm not alone. Even if I talk to nobody, someone will like find the VOD and it's like something to listen to as a podcast whenever they want to study or whatever. It's also nice. Hands are just circles. 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 Yep, pretty much. Circles. Oh, the chain goes on. But yeah, basically when I do sketches, it starts with circles. Even like the eyes are like circles. But just because of that, it's not easy to draw. Like circle shapes can be a challenge to make it like look good. Like even Yusuke Murata sensei, the one who does the manga art style for like the manga style for One Punch Man, you know, like not the original webcomic, but like the one kind of One Punch Man version that looks like more like a proper manga. He says that drawing One Punch Man, Saitama, is not easy. It's surprisingly hard for him. Yeah, you can make drawing hands easier if you like hide a part of that. Yes. But you know, whenever I see photos of cute girls, it looks more cuter. Especially if they do like their poses, you know, a heart shape, you know, kind of hand. Or like the double piece, you know. This gives a lot of energy. If they like raise their arms into the air, you know, and have their hands clenched in their fist. It's so important to draw hands if you want to draw like cute fan art, because it helps so much for expression. If you just hide them, you like lock the power. You could like wield away so much power, right? If you're not able to do that, you're like the majority of people who can only draw the faces and it's like good enough for profile pictures, but not really, yeah, it's not enough for anything big, you know, not even for emotes. Even for emotes you need to draw hands. Popular is like holding the hearts, kind of, you know, like the heart emoji, where like a character has like is holding a big heart. That big red heart, and like the waving one, or like goodbye, or like a greeting, you know, when they come in. So yeah, you need to be able to draw hands for like the expression kind of value. I don't like say you have to draw hands. If you're like completely fine with like just drawing cute faces, you know, and like taking those shortcuts, it's cool. I respect that as well. I forced myself to be able to learn how to draw hands because I wanted to do like I had like certain goals. Those goals are like not, those fire has like died down, but I still draw. So yeah. Vodka. 5-sided Pentagon. Pentagon phobia. Plus-ups are so cool. Half bodies, full bodies. Try using references. Yeah, I see. References are good. If you if you're like an aspiring artist, references are cool. Even like PewDiePie in his 100 day, I don't know 100 day, but he tried to teach himself drawing for 100 days. Even he like used references, and pro artists say that this is like a good way to like study and like learn drawing, to get uncomfortable with it, you know, like see how the pros do it and then try to copy that. And naturally you develop like art style kind of. It's like, yeah. Let's like see what your favorite artist does. Try to use a little bit of what you like of him. Maybe like from 2 different artists, not only from one. Yeah. Like a lot of people like got like into drawing or like anime and stuff because of Dragon Ball, but not everyone draws in Dragon Ball style, right? Even though it's like so popular and thing and stuff. Everyone has like different fingerprints in the end. And they're not trying to copy each other really. So yeah, a lot of different flavors. This is cool. Okay, I can do it without the sketch now. All hater references. And so good, yeah. I like to draw too, and so I find pose refs all the time because anatomy is complicated. I do realistic art? Oh cool. Then yeah, you really need like those references. But even if not, if you don't want to do like rely on references all the time, then you have to like to understand it, you know, to come up with unique poses. Gesture draw-alongs are cool. Are like pretty helpful, you know. Those are like those. It's similar to like those people who like pose in like those art clubs, you know. And when there's like a whole group of artists with like their canvas and like or like notebook, and when they draw the real life person who's like posing right now, they hold their pose for like 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes each, you know, and you have that much time to like capture the energy of the pose in like your sketchbook. I like those draw-alongs. I don't know, do I have like still the alt archives? I remember I like accidentally deleted some folders. Do I have it still? When was that? 2020 and 2021, I think. I don't. Oh, I have a little bit. Yeah, I have some. You know, you watch Hololive, right? Even if not, it's like fine. The thing is like, there's an artist in Hololive English, Myth, who's like Nino Mai Inanis. And she has like, back in the days, she did something like Ina Academy. So like gesture draw-along streams. She has like a link where she like does the gesture draw-along, and we could like draw along with her. And this was like pretty popular. This was like a weekly kind of event. So I would like have done something like that. Copy more pictures in here. like some of those are like 1 minute here. Some are like 2 minutes, and those were like really detailed here, like this one. It's like 10 minutes. I have more. Now I have like added the times for each one, like those kind of things. Those are like really helpful. You can do that like 20 minutes, 30 minutes a day. So yeah, it's really cool, those kind of practices. And you get like better by the time. Like this is like one of my later ones, and I think like here I was like pretty confident with my speed and like capturing the energy of each pose I got to see. So yeah. Now I'm gonna return to my drawing. Gonna continue. Okay, here. Have a good day now. That's an order. Thank you. Really cool, you can see the progression. Like for art. This is pretty good. Azaria, have a nice rest of the day. Bye bye. Okay. What I like learned from like those gesture draw-alongs is like my drawing speed and like capturing like energy, you know, like of poses. Not necessarily hands, you know, but like the general energy. Hands will still be a problem if you can capture the energy of a pose, but you see like the advantages of like a full body pose rather than like yeah, something like a fish kind of pose, you know, like where the hand is like hidden somewhere behind the back or like in some pockets. It's like not really But it can be helpful to also look like in fashion magazines or like some Google images, you know, related to fashion, and like see all the models like pose. They're like professionals, by the way, so they like know how to do things like to be like natural, right? Similar to like how Basil likes to do photos when people don't expect that and are like really natural right now. Their kind of form. And you can get like really cool pictures. For the most part, I'm like on Instagram, where I get some of my references when I like draw. But most of them are like cosplayers, and they post like in front of a photo. It's like not that are like natural. They're not in a natural habitat where they like feel like, oh, nobody watches me, you know. They don't like put up act on. Like those kind of photos I don't really get from Instagram. It's like mostly really like the professionalism, like, you know, like models in front of a camera. They're like pretty good at that. Guess who's sleeping but doesn't draw? Oh, she's not sleepy. Yeah, you need to rest. Hello, Say. I think I see you the first time now. Hello and welcome to the Artstream. I'm doing video fan art of a retired, no, graduated VTuber of Hololive. Welcome, welcome. And yeah, I hope you get to sleep soon. I guess this has something to do with like my speed here. I'm in like for 2 hours and 30 minutes. Yep, too much. But let's try to finish it. some points this line art is very weak. I'm not really good at line art, I say so myself, but I focus mostly on the line art when I draw my art, since there are like some things I learned from drawing manga. Or like, this was like my kind of reference, like when I traditionally drew. When you want the viewer of the art, like to focus on certain things of the picture, you do want to highlight that. How can you do that? Apply thicker lines to the things they need to focus on, or you want them to focus on. They can be, for the most case, the face, you know? It's like where a lot of people look at when they look at like a cute girl or a good-looking boy, you know? Like the main character, the kind of poster girl, poster boy, you know, Kanban Musume. It's like where people most look at the mascot or something. And it can be the face, it can be the hand, you know, you need that to express yourself. And maybe if it's a pose, like the whole body, you know. The hand has like a lot of, it's like pretty thick in the lines. The face too, and then also the outer lines, because it's a full body pose, so yeah. So that's like kind of how it works. Sometimes I can't like do full body. Gigi here, for example, in the bottom left, the one who has like the arms spread out is like half body, but this is like where I want people to focus on, for example. Then it's like mostly in the face, and yeah. It can be more or less important to know like where you want to focus on. If you do like a zoom in or like zoom out. Really depends. But there's a lot of theory behind like drawing. Reading chat. I see a lot of say. Here's a tip with line art: flip, you're trying to find mistakes. I know. I think it's okay. To be honest, I see something, but it's not too big. Like when I did the sketch, I like tried to focus on that. It's not too big. The first impression is like more important. No, I'm not a pro artist. Fan art doesn't need to be professional. But in some pictures, I do try to like have a good balance. Okay, for here, for example, it's like the eyes. That's like are like most of my focus. Yeah, but even if the eyes are like not balanced, it can be somehow charming. I mean, like left eye, red and right eye, they're like really different in size. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, not bad, not bad. My line art is not clean. Okay, what is that? Oh my gosh. Finish your sentence, say. It's really good actually, yeah? I think so too. I really like your voice, it's very calm and soothing. Thank you. To be honest, I kind of get that sentiment. Sometimes when I listen to myself, I kind of fall asleep. That's maybe why I like sound so calm all the time. Along your accent's really nice. Arigato. A lot of people say to me that I have like a German accent, but I can't really agree to that with that most of the times. I don't really know. But when I speak to like Americans, for example, they don't really notice something. I ask them sometimes if I have an accent, but they don't really like see it. They're kind of like, no, you kind of sound native to me. I don't know. But it's always interesting when I go to other people, or like from other countries, like French people, and what their accent is like. I have like really few examples, not a lot of examples. But when we say words like quick and liquid, you know, it's like quick and direct. But the French people would like stretch out the words, and it's like pretty cute how they say it. Quick. Liquid. Like that, you know? It stretches out. I think it's cute. Gohan to desu? Forget what it meant. I know that was something related to food. Yeah, I mean Gohan can be like a meal or a rice, you know. To is like and desu can be, yeah, it or something. I don't know much Japanese, but I'm like still in the progress of like learning it. Very slowly, but it's at least something. Yesterday I learned, for example, like some kanjis. Like I know how to read like shigoto and like kanji, for example. They use like similar kind of kanji, but depending on how you use it, it can mean something different. And also like I always memorize and see whenever I see like mimi and kiku. So like ear and like listening. Because I have a little bit of a voice fetish, so I like listening to voices. I like listening when people like speak. I'm not really an introvert. Maybe I'm an ambivert, I would like say. And sometimes I like listen to like conversations. Like speaking to people, making and bringing them to speak, and then I get to listen to a voice. Something like that. But as a streamer, it's like mostly you who like is doing the talking, so yeah, I don't really get to listen, but I mean there's like a lot of things you can find in the internet, right? So I'm not really short on those kind of resources, so it's like all fine. I'm a shy extrovert. Kinda cute. And I like listen to that. Maybe not the best combination, one like would think on paper. But shyness, you can overcome that really. You can overcome that. There's something to do with communication skills, I think. I'm not really sure if I can remember how it works. I'm not an expert in that. Like I still have to to learn some things in communication skills, but there are like some really useful tips out there, resource-wise. Like you can find a lot. I would like sometimes ask ChatGPT for that. People talk about gossip in front of me because they know I won't talk. Oh no. Not even behind your back, but in front of you? Man. They have like balls. They can do that in front of you. Oh no, not of me like other people. Just sitting there like, so like my avatar sometimes. Maybe this is why you can resonate with the art style, I don't know. They dare to talk bad about me, they will catch these hands. They sure will. With their faces, right? Okay, like put in the strawberry color first and afterwards the banana one. There's a banana strawberry split here with the hair. I kinda like it, I really like the design. But yeah, regarding communication, I think it really has something to do on how you present yourself. Depending on like how off you are, you can appear like awkward and yeah. But is it really something bad when the topic of the talk is like you? Maybe it's not always like something bad. It is like you who entertains them. If it's like for some kind of bullying, yeah, it's less acceptable, of course. Like, if you're comfortable with it, then of course you can talk it out. It's like possible talk, right? At the end of the day, they're also like people, and maybe they sure can understand the pain of like of that. You sure can talk with them. It depends on their mental age as well, of course. But if nothing else helps, like talking to them, you can always like I don't know if you're friends. Or if you have anyone who you can trust. But you don't have to be a solo player. You don't have to go one player mode. You can like get someone to help you. Maybe you need only to vent. Maybe you need help, you know? Who knows? That's on you to decide what it is. I'm not an expert, but those are like my honest thoughts, kind of, when I like hear about that. Maybe it can help, I don't know. I'm reading chat a little bit. But that means I have to stop drawing. I had a male friend who was 1 year older than me and he got off me because I like I'm JJK, by the way. By the way, I would just pretend, I promise. People talk about me, I always listen. I think I'm not gonna cry. Yeah. Well, if it doesn't work, maybe get help of a higher authority, you know? If they're not gonna listen to you, maybe they will listen to someone else. Sometimes it's not okay to do that, you know? Of course they get like a little bit of laughter out of that, entertainment, you know? But if you're not okay with that, then speak out. You can change that, you know? You can change that kind of behavior. You can restrict it with like doing the first step. I believe in you. You're strong. As a streamer, for example, I always I'm not privately here. I'm not doing a private stream or something for chosen ones. I do it in public, right? A lot of people can see me. A lot of people can like talk about me. Like similar to like the people who talk about you. If you want to be a streamer, for example, fine, you can always be a streamer, right? But if you want to be a streamer and respected, entertainer and be respected, these are different questions. When you apply like for certain entertainment jobs, you know, like being a VTuber, being an actor, whatever, there's sometimes the questions be like, hey, are you okay with being like memed on, you know? And being memed can have something to do with bullying. Maybe it like recalls some memories, you know, bad memories. But in the end, it's like memeing is like for a good cause, because the thing is like when people memes like is a universal language. It spreads like around and can help someone to grow. So are you like okay to be memed with when you like are you aware that you will be memed on when you like join us? Something like that, right? Some people like accept like memes in a more open manner. Some are like not willing to like be memed on because they want to be respected. But if you start being an entertainer, you know, in this kind of field, yeah, you have to risk it. It's the same on like how you present yourself in real life. Even if you're not an entertainer, you put yourself at risk, you know, to be memed on or like be the topic, the talk of the town, on however you act. If it's like your appearance, work on your appearance, you know. If it's like the way you talk, you know, you like sound like a weirdo. You like, actually, hello, this is actually how I sound. I'm like this thing, everything, you know. People like will notice that and will make fun of it, of course, whether you like it or not. And those things you can work on. And everything else doesn't help, then yeah, speak out. If they're human enough, if they're humans, they will stop. If not, then they're straight out evil. But there's no one is like born evil in this world. Like there's no villain out there in the world who's like grabbing their hands, be like, I'm gonna plan my next evil plan, you know, like some little goblins, you know. There's nothing like evil like that. Nobody's like if people are like obviously acting like evil or like are like really aggressive and such, it's something to do with their past, you know. Maybe they got like bullied and in their life they have like a great family. It's always important to like sympathize with people. There's always like a reason why they do things. And for example, children, they don't need a good reason to bully someone. It can really be like those appearances or like things I like talk about, how people talk, how they look like, if they're fat or if they're not fat. You know? They like haven't eaten a while and are like just bones and like skin. It can be like that as well. It can never be safe. If it's like your skin color, for example, then yeah, holy crap, you can't do anything. But at least if you're in community, you can like talk with people. And if it's like workplace and everyone, including boss, is like an asshole, then get away from there. There are better places for you. They don't deserve you. Also like the thing. At the end of the day, you are the one responsible for your destiny. It sounds like harsh, but if everything doesn't help, you know, you can't like be a solo player. I mean, you need somewhere help, as always. Seek some professionals, you know, to help you out. It doesn't have to be like a bodyguard or something. Even therapy is like really helpful in the long run. It isn't like not something you can like change in one day, in one night. It will like take a long while, but we are humans, we develop, we like are like came of an evolution, you know, we have like conscious thoughts, we are like different from animals, you know, and we have like a mental state, we can like think, you know, and we can learn from our mistakes. Like even artists learn from their mistakes and become better at drawing, so there's like this thing as well. So yeah, okay, now let me read chat. I was ranting. Hello Oyasumi girl, too. Welcome to Artstream. I'm doing fan art of Mano Aloe. Welcome. She's a retired VTuber from Hololive. But it's her birthday, so I do like something. Also cool to see what I got to read from you. Or maybe not cool, sprained ankles like bad. But I hope at least my stream can help you a little bit as a background or whatever. Okay, Zay. I hope like things will go better for you. It sucks, of course, that those things happen to you, but it's cool that you have a friend who step up and help you out. Cherish those friends you have, like those true friends, and never let them go. Like keep the contact up with them, even after you graduate or whatever. Guess who's teacher's pet? Nah, I hope it goes like well for you. I hope you're gonna report to me someday. I don't know, whatever you want to do. If you have good news, I'm like open for good news. If you have bad news, I hope you have good news, you know. Well, I can't really distinguish between my real and fake friends and shit. Yeah. Not everyone can see red flags, right? Some might be colorblind. It comes with experience, of course. I, for my part, can like see red flags in case of friends. But when I was younger, it was like harder for me to do. But the thing is, like when you got hurt so much, you know, like when a cat touches a hot stove, they like learn, or I never touch, it's hot, I'm not gonna touch it again, right? We can learn from our mistakes. One example I can give, like, you want to do something with a friend on a certain date, you know, on a certain day, on a certain time. For example. Let's meet up on Tuesday evening, 7 PM. They'll be like, I have something else to do on this day. This is a red flag already, kind of, when they don't say anything else after that. A real friend would like say, ah, I can't be on this day. Can we do this on this and this day, you know? When they be like offering an alternative, right? But those who don't like offer alternatives, you know, and be like, oh, I can't on this day. Oh no, I'm busy on this day. No, my cat died. I'm like suffering the loss, something like that. If they keep like pushing around with like giving an alternative day, it's just like, I don't want to see you. I don't have time for you, in this kind of sense. I don't care about you, more or less. When it's like that, it's like, ah, no, they're not the real friends, you know. Similar with like if you want to date, you know. Then like, ah, no, she's not real, you know, or he's not real. That's a red flag. Don't go out with them. And yeah. I see. And also say thank you for watching, thank you for being here. I wish you a nice rest of the day, evening, whatever times you are. I got a good rant out of your situation. Sorry. But also thank you for telling those kind of things. Hope it helped you a little bit. But yeah, by the way, the stream is for entertainment purposes only. It may be education on like how I draw from start to finish, how I do it. If you seek like professional, legit advice regarding the mental state and everything, look up for a professional, like a therapist or like your doctor, whatever. Not me. I'm just a streamer, random guy on the internet. That's a disclaimer. I do have this voice, I know what I can do with it and how I like appeal to some people, but yeah, keep that in mind. To me, you seem like you would be like a big brother figure or something. I mean, I am a Oni-chan. I'm a Oni-san. I have little siblings. I have two little sisters and one little brother. But I must say, I was not a good big brother back in the days. I had like my mistakes and shortcomings as well. But I learned from that, so yeah. It's a little bit too late, but whenever I see them, I treat them with respect. I also apologize to them, because I was like not a good brother back in the days. But yeah, it's better late than never. I would like say I was really selfish back in the days, yeah. I was like a little bit more spoiled and be like, always me. Like a little child. But yeah, I'm not like that anymore, I think. Maybe I am, I don't know. Sometimes I pull that out in certain streams. Some people don't change, they have like still the same habits, but yeah, people can change, you know? You give them enough time. Doesn't like happen within a night, right? Like with like improving yourself. But when people try to improve themselves, you know, like they try to move forward and being a better person, please have the heart to like don't shun them for that and at least like acknowledge it, you know. It's like similar to like certain anime characters, kind of. Yeah. Some people don't like certain characters because they're like super perfect, they can't get everything done, but it's like really normal to like that like things take time. It's like real life, right? So, it's like really rare that like things can like be done within one day. It's really rare. If it happens, cool, but normally I don't expect that as well. I mean, like getting a lot of subscribers for me is like taking time. I have like certain goals, right? Like people want to give me money, like someone came in here today, but I need like a certain kind of number for subscribers and certain people, like certain watch time, when I can unlock that, but I can't like right now. It will take time, of course. I can't control how many people watch my streams. I can't control how many likes I get, you know? Do you have control about that? I don't. You probably don't have either, I don't know. But you can control what you can do, right? You have control about your own life. You can decide what you can do with your hand. If you do a hard hand, if you do a middle finger, if you do a thumbs up, you know? Leave a thumbs up, leave a thumbs down, whatever, you know? You have the power. So you can like change your life, more or less. You can talk to people. Like, we have a lot of freedom. Something animals don't have. Like, we're really privileged and like blessed. We control this body of us. This mecha. We are the brain. In a body is our armor of flesh and bones. Not a lot of we have a consciousness, you know, we can pilot things. Animals can't really do that. I don't think so. You say that so often, then you end up not going, but I really hope it's the last time, so have a good night and rest well. Hope things will go out well in the school. You don't have to do it right after that, but take your time and let me know. I guess I have to do a chatting stream at some point. I don't want to be stuck to forever on like drawing. Good character designs are like not easy to draw on a fast pace. Like not, I can't draw them fast. Can't draw them fast. Takes time. Even chibi form. Holy crap. I could like do it really simplistic, but a lot of the soul gets like lost. A lot of the source is like the source is like not there, maybe. Yeah. Ah, gosh. Aloe. It hurt so much 3 years ago. It hurt so much. Nowadays I can laugh about it. And I'm not really angry anymore regarding the Japanese. Yeah, I don't think it takes too long now. I don't think it takes too long now. After I applied like the basic color, all I need to do is like make it a little bit deeper and maybe like a little bit of background effects. Maybe only effects. Not because I'm lazy, but I'm looking at the time. And see like, oh, I have to hurry up. I will like do like willingly some sacrifices quality-wise. There's a lot of purple in the clothing, but the hair is like mostly banana strawberry split. I like that combination. Atta. Ah. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Ah. E. Okay. Yeah, it's not too hard. It's not too hard. Photo. Is that how it's supposed to go? Okay, like this. And this. Okay. This color. Man, the level of detail. Oh gosh. It's kind of interesting how you can like manipulate your voice and such. It's so late, but hi. Hello, Strawberry Girl. Berry, welcome to the Artstream. I'm doing fan art of graduated VTuber from Hololive. Welcome. I love the hair. Thank you. I like it too. Strawberry banana split, right? It's a good combination. Tasty. There's so much detail in there. It's it does take a lot of time to make it like look convincing, correct? To like make the character design justice. But a really good one, I must admit. A little bit sad I don't get to see a lot of fan art of this character design, since the VTuber is someone who graduated, but the soul behind it I can still like watch her, so that's still like good. But yeah, I really like the character design. It's the birthday of Mano Aloe, so my goal is like to finish today, not tomorrow, today. So when I'm done, I like start to upload it after I'm like satisfied with what it looks like. And maybe even if I'm not satisfied, if it like looks somewhat okay, if it gets like a passing grade, it gets uploaded. Because I don't have much time. Now that I see my old ass emotes from 3 years ago, if I can unlock memberships, I will work on new emotes. Those are like so outdated, not really what represents my community, or like represents things on my channel anymore. So old. To be honest, I think I might be able to get membership sooner than expected. I was like thinking it might take like a lot of years, but it's getting. But the momentum is like quite. Well, it's not what I expected. It might go like earlier than I thought. When this happens, yeah, I guess there will be an Artstream about me doing the emotes. We can decide about it. I have a little bit of ideas for myself, like on my own, regarding what we could do, but I would also like accept like ideas. Yeah, I would be open for ideas and be like, okay, fair. This sounds like good. Oh, it's such a good design. Such a shame. Could say that every day. But it's really what I feel like. Well, my imagination is like wild. I can only capture so much. Oh, tomorrow will be the day. Let's see if I'm getting broken. If I will be broken. It's been like a long time since like kind of entertainment media broke me. But I heard like a lot about people who played Omori that the ending broke them. I don't know if it will break me. I'm gonna see. Even if I don't end up broken, maybe I will learn something. There's always a message like within a good story. Ooh. Banana split. Oof. We want ice cream now because of her hair, lol. I mean, it's a good idea. Satisfy your craving. Satisfy it. That will consume you. At the same time, it can also be helpful to just not look at it, but yeah, it's gonna be difficult. Hey, it's still the morning. Yeah. It's still morning for you? Yeah, I guess. 8 hour or a 6 hour difference? Well, good morning. Ohio. That means evening. So yeah. Funny. But sometimes people wake up in the evening and be like, Ohio, good morning. It's not morning. Come on. Messing with the sense of time. So. Most VTubers have that 2 elements of hair color in their hair. Me not. I maybe at some point. Then it will be harder to draw. My design is so easy to draw. Doesn't make it a good design. But yeah. I'm amazed every single time. But yeah, maybe I should like draw more body tubers. But Ruse was so hard for me. There were like so many unnecessary details, I felt like. Like drawing the face is okay, but everything below, holy crap. Retreat! Tactical retreat! But I like Ruse, I like the person behind it. Well, I'm gonna wait until I have like a good reason to not skip on them. Like birthday. Maybe anniversary, yeah, anniversary. It's also a good reason. Besides that, it's like mostly the vision in my head. A vision, and then I have to draw it before it fades away. But for the most part I'm at work. I have not a lot of free time. And the longer the stream goes, the more of my free time goes away. It's also the risk. I don't get to watch anime, for example. Or like to watch VTubers. There's a lot of things I have to consider whenever I like start streaming. And it takes too long. But at the end of the day, I'm like also caring about my work as an artist. So like how about the end result, how it looks like. So I can't half-ass it. My pride doesn't allow it. At the same time, I don't really care, but I also don't want to be sloppy because it's a person I care about. I like draw right now. Yeah, I have good reasons. Yeah, I have good reasons. I have everything that leads to success, more or less. At the very least, I don't feel like it's a waste of time. Yeah, it's not a waste of time. Every second you spend in life is not wasted. You can learn something from it. You can like learn to accept the boredom, the silence. There's something really peaceful about that as well. Or listening to someone talk, you know. If they're like very passionate, yeah, it makes fun to listen to. I don't have that really in Hololive that much anymore. Most of them are not in there anymore. And for the most part I don't understand Japanese. There's like language barrier. I'm still learning it. Okay. Life is like worth it to live. Okay, this one. Then, yeah, whatever. Deepen the color. The basic colors are like in there now. Now, like something warm, I guess. Warm. Use this to deepen the colors. Give a little bit more shadows. No, das doesn't work. I recycled randomly for the most part. Okay. Da. Okay, the light source comes from there. Let's say it's from there. Then I have to do it like this, huh? And I want to apply a technique there, but I don't have time. Not yet too much. The past 3 hours. There were like some topics in chat I couldn't ignore. I feel like I'm out of ammo. So excuse me if I don't have like some nuggets to drops. I'm gonna go in with moderation here. For the most part, I will like comment about what I like to draw here. I think. Or whatever I like comes into my mind. But yeah, keep it in moderation. There's so many things I want to check now. I got some notifications. But I'm gonna resist. I have to finish here something. At least I want to finish it. So. I don't know, how hot is this back there? I don't know, for like ice cream. We like see like banana ice strawberry split. Like during the daytime here, it was like pretty hot. I think like 18 degrees Celsius. I don't know how it's like Fahrenheit. I don't know the American numbers. But it was like pretty hot. The sun was like up. During the morning it was super cold. It was like cold. But during the daytime, like when the sun shined, it was like hot. Kind of. It was pretty warm. You could like eat ice cream and no one would like look weird at you. But yeah, I have still like some unused water ice in my fridge. I really not a sweet tooth. I don't really eat sweets that much anymore. No, I still have to eat. I still have to eat something. I ate some cake in the beginning, but I haven't eaten like dinner yet. Maybe something quick will do. Because I have to go to bed in 1 hour later. Let me think. I have to finish that within 1 hour. Within this hour. It's a long stream. I'm too much of a perfectionist. I'm also like, I'm also not going all in here. The line art is taking time, and also like filling the color. There's like an easier method, I know. But I haven't learned it yet. I'm gonna check it at some point. And if I don't find anything, I'm gonna watch some drawing streams from Ina and Kanzarin Sensei. Problem is like Kanzarin Sensei, there's a language barrier, so I can only learn by watching. With Ina, it's also like the same. The thing is like she's a self-taught artist, illustrator. So she can't like tell you in like those fancy terms, and like can't give you any theory. He just does it by feeling in it and how, and yeah. In Raora, it's super slow. And there's so many in chat, so I can't like ask really. So yeah, the best bet is like to get the right video, or take your time with like observing. and learning step by step, which is the best way, to be honest. Like, do it slowly. No need to pressure yourself. Da 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 da. Okay, I have to hold myself back whenever I see her. You know, every time I see this character design, Mano Aloe, a little bit of sadness comes up into me. And now that in the process of the coloring, you know, not like it's black and white, it's actually colored. The kind of sadness gets stronger. I'm laughing, yeah. That's my way to cope, kind of. Like, the sad times are over for her, by the way. Everything is like good now. But whenever I look at that, I feel like a little bit of sadness. I can't help myself. If you know, you know. It's fine to feel sad, you know? Yeah, I mean, it is fine. It's just I can't spend like the whole stream on like ranting about something, like ranting in a bad sense. Like, ranting is not really bad, but I don't want to fill the stream with hatred, you know? Doesn't help. Doesn't really help. To point fingers. It's like in those customer service, right? Where like people yell at you. It doesn't help anyone. It doesn't help anyone. I'm kind of smiling through the pain. Okay, let's see. I am kind of feel happy about this one. But let's move it like that. Let's apply some shit. No, actually, not now. Let's apply something cold. Need to see where I messed up. No, not like this. Like this. Where did I mess up? Okay, here. She's not streaming anymore as this character, so I can... oh, by the way, hey, I see you the first time here, chatting. Welcome to the Artstream. Trying video fan out of Mano Aloe, credited VTuber from Hololive. Hello. Going to fulfill my quota, by the way, so... Okay. I don't have a quota, by the way. But I feel like I'm autopilot whenever I see someone new in the chat. Be like, hey, hello, welcome. Not gonna leave someone out. Oh hey, yeah, I've been in and out, but I'm always too awkward to chat, lol. That's fine. I mean, you have left a sign, you know? You showed that you were here. And even some people don't chat here at all. I can see by some numbers. Maybe likes, if they were here. It's like pretty... Sometimes it's like not a good indicator, you know? But if you make yourself known that you were here, this is nice. There are like some streamers who fear that nobody will watch them. Like Aqua has something like said like that. That they wake up one day and nobody is like there watching them. It's like their nightmare. It's not my nightmare. But I can understand her. I can understand her. I don't feel like that, but I understand that. It's always like, I don't know. I feel like a little bit happier when I see people in chat. Like familiar names, new names, you know. I talk like about that I have like regulars back in the days, like 2021. Like when I started streaming on Twitch. They are not in chat anymore. I assume they don't watch me anymore. But that was the reason why I was like their favorite streamer and they started streaming themselves thanks to me. So I kind of feel like cool. But because they're also like busy, you know, real life as well, not only streaming, I guess they have like enough reason to be like, okay, fair, you know. Do what you want with your life, that's fine. But I do feel happy when you guys like find the time to like come here. It supports me, it gives me a reason to like, gives me more motivation, you know, to set out the PC and boot up OBS and be like, start streaming. I have like more of a, yeah, justification kind of, to give my best. But sometimes I just start streaming because, oh man, I want to draw now, I want to game, you know, let's boot up the stream, whatever. It really is good with the white background. Normally people will say, oh, you're lazy, huh? You don't like to write any backgrounds. Yeah, of course. Of course I'm lazy, yeah. what about it? But yeah, I try to apply something here. First of all, some basics, and then I will try to experiment here, if I can make it more colorful. I mean, just like you remember them, they remember you too. Maybe they will randomly pop up again one day too. Yeah. You're right. I don't disagree. I don't know. It's actually rare for me to like, not really rare. I haven't like streamed in the evenings, my time zone wise, like a long time ago. I try to like juggle it between morning times, you know, or like the noon kind of. I don't know it, you know. But now that I don't have vacation and it's like my working time, like day job and everything, I have to like juggle this and streaming. Yeah. It's like, oh, I'm back to here. Back to this kind of time. Holy crap. A little bit weird how this... not a little weird, but it's interesting how this affects my mood. How it affects one moods. The mood of one person. Crap. I'm back to this Big Toe Sun vibe. Okay, what do I do background wise? Let me see. I don't have much time, so let me check some references. Something simple. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna do the same thing again. Something similar to Gigi? What is the rainbow color? Orange? Yellow? Green, blue, purple? It's too many colors. I have more time, sure. Okay, I have something in mind. Let's try that. It's banana strawberry split. Let's do that mainly with pink here. Then with white. And then go like this. Let's try. That's too strong, holy crap. That is very strong. I do it like this. Can weaken that color. Let's see how much I need. Is there other colors? What about the yellow? From here. Okay, I see why it's bad. Maybe warm color of red? Or brown? Yeah, that's too bright. Yeah, it's like a color theory. Maybe I need to change my... Can do it like that? No. triangle? Oh, this is not bad. Yeah, I think I read something like that. At least like saw a video about this one. The triangle is like a little bit easier to like orient yourself regarding colors. Yeah, let's relearn that. Let's relearn that. So this is this pink tone here. Maybe I can like make it weaker. Yes. Like less strong. And then go by heart. This would be the center. Apply some kind of speedline effects and rondo. On Medibang it's easier to do so, tool-wise, but on Clip Studio I haven't figured out how to do it easily. It's a little bit too much of a pain, too much work. It's about efficiency. And also like comfortableness. This is a word even. And how comfy it feels. This is really simple. That's not bad. It's really effective. It's simple and effective. Gosh, yeah. Investors love that. When it's cheap but also great. And also professional manga artists. I like watching those kind of Japanese videos be like simple tricks to make your illustration look better. Easy tricks to make it look better. And for example, like some background tricks, you know, to make it look like better. This is not what I learned from those videos, but it's just by watching some art. You know, like in this kind of meme where this guy is like looking at the picture frame and be like, this picture is beautiful. I've looked at this picture for 2 hours now. Like similar to this meme, I look at the illustration and like analyzed it, you know. Normal people would be like, oh, that looks good, and then call that day, you know. They just scroll by for like and stop for 1 second and then leave a like, and that's it. But I, for my part, when I see the picture, I would like actually stop, zoom in, and like think about how they did that. This was what we make back in the days, at least. Nowadays I'm like more on this also like scrolling kind of type, but back in the days I like really like studied that and tried to like think about how they did that. So I wasn't like that kind of person who could like enjoy watching, you know, like you know, when people watch like horror movies, they get like scared and be like, ugh, you know. But if me, you know, suppose I'm like expert, you know, like a horror movie lover, I wouldn't get like scared and don't like invest and be like, how did they do costumes? How did they do like effects? You know, and oh, they did this, and they think like about technicalities rather than like enjoy the movie. I was like one of those kind of weird people who like analyze art in this kind of way. Maybe I'm not weird. A lot of people are weird. Whatever. I guess it's normal. But yeah, it's pretty interesting what you can learn by not watching videos, but by observation alone. I can't speak English anymore. Yeah, let's take it like that. It's super simple, but it works. Okay, that's all for now. Holy crap, almost 4 hours. Thank you to all who were here and who are here right now. I will upload this picture pretty soon. And yeah, thank you. I wish you all a nice rest of the day, evening, a good night, whatever time you are. And with that I say bye bye.